defense. They really had some key stops.
Welcome back and good evening, America.
Speaking of Joe Biden and his future as president,
Miners had a very clean game.
The next meeting will be Monday, February 8th.
Leaving millions without electricity in record-breaking cold.
Hello everyone and welcome back to your National News Show. My name is Sawyer Brisson.
And my name is Ty Martin, and thanks for tuning in.
Let's kick things off like we do most weeks with some pop culture news. Soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo said on Instagram that his partner Georgina Rodriguez and their newborn daughter returned home on Thursday following the death of their newborn son.
In October, Ronaldo had announced that he and Rodriguez were expecting twins, and in December revealed they were expecting a boy and a girl. Earlier this week, however, he announced that their son had sadly passed away. The defamation trial in Virginia between actors Johnny Depp and Amber Heard has become a fierce battleground over the truth of their relationship, with both sides accusing other of repeated domestic abuse in what is an unquestionably challenging marriage. Before a 7-person jury in Fairfax County Circuit Court, lawyers have questioned witnesses about the events of what has been described as a whirlwind romance that started on a movie set and soared into a barrage of fights and physical confrontations, the details on which vary widely depending on the account.
Kris Jenner gave a bombshell testimony in court on Thursday, claiming Rob Kardashian's ex, Blac Chyna, once threatened to kill Kylie Jenner. While on the stand in Los Angeles on Thursday, the momager testified that she was, quote, alarmed, unquote, years ago when Kylie and then boyfriend Tyga told her about the alleged threat. Kris added that Tyga told her on multiple occasions that Chyna allegedly tried to physically harm him with a knife.
Selena Gomez and Jennifer Stone gave their fans a quick dose of nostalgia on Saturday with a rendition of their popular song from A Wizards of a Waverly Place, the Disney Channel series in which they co-starred from 2007 to 2013. In the clip, Gomez and Stone, both 29, treat their fans to a lip-sync duet of Crazy Hat song from Season 1 of Wizards of a Waverly Place.
Bill Murray has reportedly been accused of inappropriate behavior on the set of Aziz Ansari's upcoming film Being Mortal. The Golden Globe winner, 71, was named last week in a complaint which Searchlight Pictures is investigating after suspending production on the film, according to Deadline and Variety. The nature of the complaint and whether Murray will return to the project is not clear. Reps for Murray and Ansari did not immediately respond to people's requests for comment. Searchlight has said they do not comment on investigations.
Now let's get back into some real national news. The far-right Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene appeared in court in Georgia on Friday for a hearing in an attempt to bar her from Congress in aiding the insurrection on the U.S. Capitol on January 6. The effort brought by the coalition of voters and liberal groups to bar Greene comes under the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Passed after the Civil War, it was written to prevent anyone from sitting in Congress if they have, quote, engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the Constitution or given aid or comfort to enemies thereof.
Texas Army National Guard soldier who went missing Friday during a rescue mission along the border with Mexico has not yet been found, according to a release from the Texas Military Department. Local law enforcement on Friday said the Guard member tried to rescue a woman who was crossing the Rio Grande River near Eagle Pass, Texas, and, quote, never came up, end quote. In an updated release on Saturday, the TMZ said the soldier, quote, selflessly attempted, end quote, to help 2 migrants who appeared to be drowning as they illegally crossed the river from Mexico to the United States.
Twitter's board has accepted an offer from billionaire Elon Musk to buy the social media company for $44 billion, the company announced on Monday. Musk has indicated that his primary interest in Twitter has to do with the company's censorship of free speech and seeks to change much about the company's policies.
The U.S. authorized a $165 million ammunition sale and the return of diplomats in the coming days. It comes as Russia shifts its forces to the east after failing to make ground around Kyiv in the north. The U.S. pledged new weapons assistance and a stepped-up diplomatic presence as Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin visited Kyiv for the highest-level talks between the administration and President Volodymyr Zelensky in the country since Russia invaded.
Now over to Taylor Hill for your COVID update.
This week's COVID update. Ohio is seeing an average of 984 cases a week. This is an increase of 300 cases from last week. In COVID-related news, President Joe Biden and his administration want Americans and their doctors to know that the country has an ample supply of life-saving COVID-19 treatment, Paxlovid, and that it no longer needs to be rationed. First approved in December, supply of the Pfizer regimen was initially very limited, But as COVID-19 cases across the country have fallen and manufacturing has increased, it is now far more abundant. Back to the news desk.
That's all we have for you today, Pioneers. For The Juice, I'm Ty Martin.
And I'm Sawyer Brisson. Thanks for tuning in and have a great rest of your week.